Okay guys, this is part 4, the last part of our grade 10 paper 2 revision, and we're still on trigonometry. Now we have a different kind of question. Given 17 sine theta plus 8 is equals to 0 and theta is greater or equals to 90 but less equals to 270. Theta is between 90 and 270. Determine with the aid of a diagram the values of cos squared theta be 2 tan theta minus cosec theta. Now we have to draw a diagram. We're not given a diagram, we're given the information that leads us to drawing our own diagram, sketching our own diagram, using this restriction as our guideline. Theta must be between 90 and 270. So we are going to draw our Cartesian plane. These are our x values and our y values. Now here we have our 0 degrees, here we have 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. Now they are telling us that our theta should be between 90 and 270, meaning that our diagram can either be in this quadrant 2 or quadrant 3. Now it's only one correct diagram. So how do we get to the diagram? Now we use the given information. We have 17 sine theta plus 8 is equals to 0. We are solving for the ratio of sine theta. This will lead us to choose the correct diagram. So we have 17 sine theta is equals to negative 8. Divide by 17 both sides. Sine theta is equals to negative 8 over 17. And we know that theta is what? Opposite over hypotenuse, meaning that our opposite is negative and our opposite is our y values, meaning that we have to choose where the quadrant where y values are negative. So we are going to choose quadrant 3, and then we're going to draw a right angle triangle like that. So here we have our hypotenuse, this is our opposite, this is our adjacent. Before that we have the angle theta, the opposite of angle theta, the adjacent, and the hypotenuse. Now we label our side. We have that our opposite is negative 8, our hypotenuse is 17. We have to look for our adjacent using the theorem of Pythagoras. Now please do it on your own. Theorem of Pythagoras, we are going to get that your adjacent is negative 15. Now that you have all the sides, all your sides of the right angle triangle, then we can go and answer the questions. A, we have to find the value of cos squared theta. Now remember, cos, the definition of cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent of theta is negative 15 over the hypotenuse 17. Cos theta is equals to negative 15 over 17. Now B, we have 2 tan theta minus cosec theta. So this will give us 2, our definition of tan, opposite over adjacent, minus definition of cosec. Remember, cosec is an inverse function of sine. So if sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosec is hypotenuse over opposite. Now we substitute our values. We have 2 multiplied by the opposite of theta, negative 8 over the hypotenuse, the adjacent of theta, negative 15, minus the hypotenuse 17 divided by the opposite negative 8. Now punch this on your calculator. You will get 383 divided by 120. Now this is how we answer the kind of question where you're given statements or you're given information and you're required to draw your own diagram. You you mind the restriction that you're given. And that's it for today. Good luck. Practice, 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 and practice. Okay guys, we made a mistake. This is cos squared theta, so this is not our final answer. We square negative 15 over 17, so it's negative 15 over 17 all squared, which gives us a final answer of 225 divided by 289.